During one Christmas season, I moved from the stockroom at the Cherry Hill Bloomingdale's to the sales floor. In no time, I was promoted to selling ties behind a glass counter. Most of my customers were women who bought the ties for their sons and their husbands. They would narrow the field to several choices, and I'd pick one with authority. We'd ring up the sale, and I'd put the gold B sticker on the box. Then I'd suggest that my customer should pick up a second one, too. Guys were always ruining ties. I'd been a clothes horse since my bar mitzvah. Now I had access to leftovers from last season, the chance to open new boxes as they came in, and the coveted employee discount. I started building quite a collection of sports coats, dress shirts, and ties. During law school, I lived in Greenwich Village, where clothing styles seemed to change constantly. Once I became a lawyer, I had a seemingly limitless clothing budget, and I dressed up every day. Wearing a better suit always felt like an advantage over my opposing counsel. Even when I lost the argument, I looked sharp doing it. More than one client commented on the disheveled look of some of the other lawyers. When I received an invitation to the season-opening black tie gala at the ballet, I couldn't wait to buy a tuxedo. This was my first chance to wear formal garb since high school. My tailor made me a tuxedo, and at the time I weighed a prosperous 170 pounds. After several fittings, I walked into Lincoln Center feeling like James Bond. I wore that tuxedo every chance I had. I acquired a collection of bow ties and cummerbunds. I liked my tux even more than some of my favorite court suits. Then I got cancer. I still remember some of the doctor's questions when I first went in for the lump in my throat. Did I have a rash? Night sweats? Had I lost weight? I wonder how he knew everything except how to match his tie, shoes, and belt. I was proud of the weight I'd lost in the previous weeks. I hadn't thought of it as a symptom, just good luck. That good luck, if you can call it that, continued. I had surgery, chemotherapy, radiation. By the time the ballet was back in season, my weight was in the 120s. I was invited to attend the ballet gala again, and I wanted to go. My strength was coming back. I missed my friends and going out. But my tuxedo fit me like a dress. I went to my tailor's shop. He would have laughed if he weren't so alarmed.
Go! Oh, no, you need a doctor. Go.
I tried to explain, but he didn't speak much English. He hurried me out of the shop, maybe fearful I was contagious. I considered my situation. If my old tux couldn't be taken in enough, a new one probably couldn't be let out enough if I put the weight back on. I went shopping and found a new tux on sale for 20% of what I'd pay for the first one. I walked into Lincoln Center feeling like James Bond again. But this time I was 007 at the start of Die Another Day, after he'd spent 2 years in a North Korean prison. My friends told me I looked good, the lie that everyone tells cancer patients. I didn't look good, but I was wearing a tuxedo. In the year that followed, I began running marathons and triathlons. My diet was filled with healthy choices. I settled into what I now call race weight, halfway between where I was from the start to the end of the treatment. I was swimming, biking, and running 20 hours a week. I didn't look like a pudgy lawyer anymore. I began to look like an athlete, albeit a small one. During the next year of recovery, I didn't go to the opera or ballet very much. I wanted to be up at dawn to run with my marathon team. Then, I received an invitation to the spring gala at the start of another ballet season. The little tux couldn't fit over a chest and shoulders developed by all the swimming and diving, and the pants from the pudgy tux still looked like pantaloons. I tried wearing the big jacket and the little pants, but neither fit right. It was time to go shopping again. I wasn't in the same place anymore. I didn't measure myself by the quality of my clothes. I found myself at the rental shop at the mall. They had a sale rack. I thought I'd gotten a good deal on the last tuxedo. This one cost a little more than lunch. I tried it on. Perfect. I walked into Lincoln Center wearing a cheap tuxedo and a big smile. I had the posture of a dancer and the spirit of a survivor.